So, welcome back to Community Sunday in Kitten Space Agency. See what we're gonna do today. Always, I quickly post on Discord that we're live. Good. Closing Discord. Setting up some stuff in Twitch. YouTube. To go. Working. Yes. Nice. Good. Hello, Argision. Do I pronounce that correct, by the way? That's a good question. Let me know if I don't. Yes, 100%. Awesome. That's good. So, what are we going to do today? And Keda Patel, welcome. And Sir Abgehoben, auch da. Nice. So, as every Sunday, let me know what we are going to check out. I'm open for almost anything in KSA. So last time we checked, there were no new additional things, right? Any idea why Kitten Space Agency crashes on Intel Arc GPUs? Not so many people have Intel Arc ones by now, but I didn't hear anything bad about it. Are you sure that you are on the latest drivers? If not, go on the Discord in the hardware help channel. They can most definitely help you, or at least if you can send them the log of the crash, they can fix it in the next build. But short answer, no, I don't know. It's a Vulkan issue, they said. So basically a driver issue, right? That's sad, but did they say they look into it? Is there a possible fix or something? What are we going to build? Guys, let me know. Let me know in the chat. It's Sunday and it's up to you. I understand it's early access, so excited for it. Yeah, it is early access, yeah, and the devs are very, very responsive, so if you work together with them, I guess they will make it work. On Intel Arcs as well. Make some relay satellites for low Mars orbit. Relay satellites. Good evening, Mushilog. How about building a module for an orbital station around Luna? We already have our station around Saturn. I hope. Why do I not? Okay, here we are. We have our station around Saturn with already 1, 2, 3 docked modules. So this is there. So station, I don't really feel like it today. But I like the idea of relay satellites. Could we potentially build something? That was quick, yeah. As if I had prepared something in the last streams, right? Obviously without comms, because, yeah, it's not in the game. Yes, yes. But I'm thinking about how we could make it work. Basically, we build an upper stage that consists of some probes. And all we need to do is bring it there, right? So let's use a separate save for that. Let me restart. It's a good thing. Let's try that. Nice idea. So, new vehicle. How could we potentially do that? We always need to start with a capsule. That's this. Could theoretically have an idea. It's too big. Oh no, that was correct. We just need correct service bay. Okay, this is going to be a vacuum powered craft. So up here we have 9,000 delta V. Okay. Do you think they did it on purpose, that with just these 4 components you can make it to low Earth orbit if you want? Almost. Not fully, but almost. Anyway, we would have this one. And now my idea was to attach... I mean, they would all need to have, I guess... their own capsules. Otherwise, we won't have control, I guess. And then... Evie, hey, welcome! Yeah, we got the community challenge. We are trying to build a relay satellite deployer. Let's see how that goes. I mean, the initial idea is to go to Mars. Let's see if we can get enough delta V out of this thing to go to Mars. Otherwise, it's gonna be relay satellites for Earth, I guess. And hey, Nelson, welcome. How is life? I bet it's hard for Dean Hall to wait until later to add comms since he was a signal officer. Oh, really? I guess then, yeah, kind of hard. I mean, it's on the agenda, I guess. At some point we will get it. Okay, let me continue here. What does the switch vehicle thing do? Oh, okay. I can basically switch between the two. That's nice. Basically, what I want to do here is... can we somehow go from this diameter to smaller one somehow with these? Something here? I mean, I don't want to couple anything, but... So this doesn't make sense. I guess it needs to be one of these. And we find one that fits. Not really. It's hard to... This diameter is so tricky. Let's read some chat messages. I'm sorry. Also, by the way, I need to really read up on this Twitch policy thing. They apparently changed it lately. Because apparently now you are allowed to display multi-stream chat on Twitch stream. I'm not sure, but until I got it figured out, I will just keep reading your messages. Naozu, welcome. Hello. Oh, I didn't know we can already play KSA. Yes, we can. Is it for everybody? Yes. Let me quickly write in the chat the URL where you can download it. Here we go. Dang, YouTube app stopped showing video. What? Oh, yes. That switch vehicle button is handy if you want to edit multiple vessels in one editor session. Definitely, and we're going to do that. For half a year. Yep, absolutely available. Yes, maybe just shrink the capsule. I don't like that the translate thingy only visually translates stuff. If it would also apply to actual volume for tanks, etc., I would like that more. Hey, Brad, welcome. Did you see all the streams with the station? You have 2 modules by now up there, I guess. We just loaded it some minutes ago, but now we're doing something else. Did they just change that? Oh, sorry, I don't know what we were up to at that second. I really hope they would focus on mechanics to make this space sim more gamey, like bringing game loop in there. They really built a lot of physics things. Yeah, this is the foundation. They focused, like, they chose to focus on that first. So, yeah. That's a good change, if true. Shrinking it would make it look more like a drone core. Yeah, that is true. Did you check out of AI training on the Twitch, Argisiont? Haha, that is a good question. I got a lot of messages, obviously, and I saw a lot of stuff on YouTube about that. And the answer is no. I did not opt out. Why? I'm a bit more on the technical view on this. And if we only get newer models and better models by feeding them their own generated slop, we are all doomed, right? It will get dumber and dumber and dumber. It's not a nice future. So I don't mind if they want to see me building rockets and this is used for training an AI model. Go for it. I'm happy to donate my data if that gives us better models in the future. But yeah, since I'm a developer and I have a really technical perspective on this whole thing. On how it is used by people, that's a whole different story. But if I can choose to do some good and help make a better future, I do so. And I don't say, AI is all bad and the people that use it badly are bad and that's because of that AI is bad and we should never do anything with AI. I'm not on that front. That's a lot of questions in the chat. Let me read through that. I patiently wait for more parts. My creativity is being pushed. That's the good stuff. You made a beautiful spider last time. Yeah, true. Your streams are always the worst possible time for me. I'm always doing something else, Brett. I'm sorry. It's Sunday evening. What are you doing? Now I want to just play some actual Minecraft. Steal some things from KSP. What? I agree with you, Mashilok. Yes, thank you. Top 3 favorite and top 3 least favorite programming languages? Top favorite. Right now I'm using Dart and I really like it. Before I used Kotlin, which I really loved. And what else is in my not used every day, but I would go with Go. And the least favorite ones are definitely Objective-C, the old school Apple stuff that is horrible. Old school Java. I mean, the latest versions, they are becoming nicer and nicer, but old school Java, I really didn't like. And in university, we had to do something like Prolog, it was called, for logical programming. We always called it illogical programming. It was crazy stupid. That's the top 3 and top worst. What do you think about KSP2 Redux? I haven't checked it out yet, KSP2 Redux. I saw some videos, and to be fair, what happened to KSP2 is super horrible. What they did are horrible, they are horrible. But I had a lot of fun doing the KSP2 career playthrough. I mean, the series is on the YouTube channel. Go look at it. I had fun doing that. The bugs were horrible, but I still had fun. And maybe KSP2 Redux is worth checking out. I mean, if you already have bought KSP2, obviously I would never tell anybody to now buy KSP2. Don't do that. But if you already have it, why not? EJB Modding, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I think most people trying KSA are developers. That's true. I think AIs aren't becoming better scraping Twitch. It just will be stupider. Really? Do you think? Because of the content that is on Twitch? Or why? Kiwi, seeing a trend with the verbose stuff. Haha, yes. No COBOL? No, I never did COBOL. No. I did some assembly in C in university, but COBOL we didn't do. Redux has good stuff cooking, yeah. And they're a bit limited on what they can do, right? In the Argesiont, in the university, we were forced to learn ASM. M assembly. What does the M stand for? I mean, ASM is assembly, right? But M assembly? What's that? MATLAB we used in university as well, yes. But that wasn't so bad. I like doing that. M for Microsoft. Oh my god. They had an own variant of assembly? I didn't even know that. Yeah, so I had an. If we put this here, yeah, it really indeed does look a bit stupid. But also, let me now try to find the part that I used last time. I did use a part that made from the bottom of the capsule to one of the tank diameters. But which part was that? I honestly can't find it anymore. I think it was one of these. Reference attachment mount. These are the engine plates. Where was that? One of these maybe. Decoupler. Decouplers. Where was that? I built something that looked quite okay-ish. But maybe you are just right. And but the annoying thing is, then we need to translate all of them. We can't. Can we translate the full thing? Oh, maybe we can. Not scale, I mean, of course. Oh no, see, it just scales this one. That is annoying. 1, please. Thank you. Apply. Then we just leave it like this, and it looks a bit stupid, but that's how it is. I want to add the smaller fuel tank like this. And then, of course, it needs an engine. We don't have small engines, so it gets one of these as well, I guess. And it has a insanely huge thrust weight ratio and less delta V because of the smaller tank. Yes. Nelson, aerospace students will probably learn Python and or MATLAB, and students who focus on flight controls will need to learn Simulink. Simulink I heard of, but I never used. But yeah, Python. Python is, of course, also a go-to, right? Now, if we move this up here, this can look a bit, at least, like a satellite thingy. At least it's very, very small, right? Then we can theoretically go and put maybe these ones? No. These ones? And maybe put some of them somewhere here, maybe. Like this. So we have RCS. We definitely need the small. This is large, small. CS. And I would pick also a battery. Here we go. And definitely solar panels. Since these are satellites, they need power, right? I guess these ones are a bit big. Or maybe not. How does that look? Okay, I would say. Looks like a satellite, right? Chat messages, sorry. Argisiont, can't imagine how universities study now with AI advancements. Looking back, I can't imagine myself writing anything in assembly or in Altera FPGA language without an AI. Back then, we didn't have it. Yeah, I mean, we also did not have to write assembly code back in the day. Nobody would go and write that. I did microprocessor programming with super small chips, and even there we used C, right? I mean, I analyzed some assembly code, but I never wrote something by hand. But anyway, we learned how to do it because you need to learn the fundamentals to understand why and how stuff works, right? And I still think it's important. So they will just, I guess, also learn the basics. If you use AI to pass your exams on that one, it's, I guess, your own fault if you don't know the basics after that. So, yeah, you basically cheat yourself if you do that. But later on, AI is a tool, right? You still need to tell it what to do. So I don't see that big of an issue. TV. I checked the simulcast rules again and some other stuff. Merging chats is still a violation, but apparently it's the merging specifically that's not allowed. If you display different chats separately, that is permitted. Yeah, but I read that in April or May, they even changed that. And now you can mix it. But I'm not 100% sure. That's why I'm a bit cautious still. So now I would want to, how do we do that now? That's a good question. Since this is a satellite, how do we attach it now to this? I have a crazy idea. let's go down here. Does not work. But if we now switch back to this one, we could theoretically attach these surface attachment mount thingies. How do you attach those? This is not how I expected this to look. This is more like it. Which is the correct orientation. So if we do it like this, can we... Are they decoupleable? No, they are not. But can we now add a decoupler here? For coupling, decoupler. For coupling A, coupler 3, half. Yeah, this looks not so bad. If we do it like this, now we can decouple stuff here. And now can we? We cannot. I would now want to attach them here to the decoupler. Chat messages, guys. Nelson, I remember the demo scene. Some crazy skilled people. Yeah, I remember too. People wrote in assembly and made crazy music and graphics, even whole games, right? It was mind-blowing in the 1990s. Yeah, and the games were like some kilobytes, not more. Crazy stuff. Full games, 3D and everything. Gameplay. Everything there. Nelson, oh, and I see aerospace companies hiring Rust programmers. Yeah, Rust is popular now as well, as a replacement for C. Because of the better memory management, right? Safer memory management. To do embedded systems, like flight computer development. Yep, true. Lauren Steph, hey, welcome. Favorite streamers. Thank you. I'm humbled. Yeah, we're trying to build a thing that can deploy 4 satellites, but we're struggling a bit. Basically, we don't know how to attach this satellite that we designed. It has an attach node here on the top, but it cannot be attached here. What's going on? Because it is 2 separate vehicles? Can we not combine them? Is that a problem? Argision, Rust is always 2 to 3 years away to replace C, C++. Repeat this message every 2 to 3 years. Yeah, true. True. Guys, help me out. Why can I not attach this other thing anywhere here? Why does it not display any of the attach points? Can I not merge 2 vehicles together somehow? Can I right-click and do something? Make vehicle root, copy tree, create new vehicle? What happens when I copy tree? Copy tree. Now, what can I do with my copied tree? Nelson, hope we get KSA. Adds features so we can model Skyfall before another does actual Skyfall. Yeah, that would be something. But I guess getting more and more parts and more features, we will be able to reproduce a lot more things. Guys, but here we are. I'm still having problems getting this thing up and running. I copied the tree. Okay, fine. What do I do with that now? Can I just hit Control V? No. What does copy tree do? Copy tree. Oh, something? Oh! Oh! I indeed copied it. But how does that help me? I think it does not help me at all. Can we save it as satellite? No, wait. Who of you was the one suggesting this mission? Was it Sir Abgehoben, I guess? So it is the Abgehoben satellite Mark 1. Okay. Make vehicle route. What happens if we do that? Agisiont. How they say every man should do 3 things in his life. Build a house, raise a son, copy a tree. Alright, so we did that. That's good. But, okay, let's see what happens if we make it the vehicle route. Okay, we just switched. How do we combine the two? How does it work? We can do stuff like this. Oh no, now we cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god, now we have 3. No. Oh my god. How do we combine those two? Make vehicle route maybe? Ah, okay. Okay, we're back to at least 2 of them. We still cannot attach anything here. So what if we make this route again? Now, okay. So those two can connect, basically. Somehow those provide something to dock to. Maybe make this the route again. Maybe these decouplers are not the correct thing to use here. How do we get something? Agisiont, similar to KSP, you can't connect parts that aren't attached. Yeah, but I can, for example, attach the capsule to the monoprop tanks. Why can I do that? But I cannot attach something here. How does that make sense? See, I can attach the battery, for example. But not when it's still attached to... Oh! Look at that. The battery is the... Okay. Then let's get rid of the battery here and add it somewhere else. What's the difference? The size. Let's just add batteries down here in that case. Right. Now, what's this thing? Oh, yeah, I remember. Maybe it still works if we attach the decouplers now. Decoupler. See? Doesn't do the symmetry. But maybe we can now do this. No, can't. Can we? Remove these. Ah, come on. Now try to attach the whole thing again. Huh? It's doing something. It's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, no. That looks better. Look at that. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, some more some more text messages. Let me read through them. Oh, no, only one. Nelson, just guessing here. Do docking ports require docking ports to connect to them? Yeah, but I didn't use docking ports. I used decouplers. And by the way, now it looks okay-ish. So we just leave it like this. And we build our next stage. We do still need some monoprop in this stage. Otherwise, we have not much control. Let's put these in here. Good. You. Those. And I guess we go with medium now. For the mediums that I'm looking for. Looking for the 5-way mediums. But I don't think they are. Don't think they exist. Only 4-way. 5-way is only large and so let's go with the small ones, I guess. Could be fine, could be fine. We'll see. Chunky, Kiwi, dang, those are some big RCS thrusters. Yes, if you count those ones, then yes. Let's see, we definitely want, what do we have now? We have 8 decouplers. Why does it say 8? Strange. But anyway, we put them in this in-between stage here. Together with their engines. Oh, our fuel went way down. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Good. Now we can put a interstage. No, not that one. That one. An interstage here. Now we need to go to Earth orbit, right? Let's put one of the big tanks here. Gonna be a vacuum powered. Maybe this one. You have more gimbal control. Wait. This engine goes. This only gives us 1,700. I mean, those were super overpowered, all of them, right? So maybe we can go down to 50% here. Did that apply to symmetry? Yes. Did that give us more delta V? No. Why not? Even if we empty the tanks? Oh, okay. It doesn't make much of a difference. That's why. We can leave it here. Okay. That's not going to work out. Why? What's the problem? Do we have so much weight here, except for the fuel, that doesn't make much difference? Or what is the issue right now? That's really not making much of a difference, right? Strange. That's really strange. Because how do we get this thing to orbit now? Let's just finish building and then I'll show you why I see an issue there. It's so funny that it has like free space for the vernier thrusters. Funny. So down here we now add tanks. Gives 3000 delta V. That's not much. That is not very much. Even boosters will not get us into orbit with this. We'll need to go up here. Now we have really not that much thrust. That's not good. Oh, now we don't have what? Is it calculating wrong? Is it displaying wrong? Is it... What is it? What's the issue? If we now go and reduce some... Wait. You're still only up to 0.1. I mean, not even 0.1. So we can fill them again. Maybe we need to do... Oh, we can't. If you remove this one. And we go with an engine plate with... the correct one. 1, 3. I guess it's this one. Just one. Engines, vacuum, like this. And we get at least a nice thrust weight ratio, right? At least that. 0.5. But 1000 delta V, that is really not much. We put more fuel in there now. What does that give us? 1.7. It's the same. What? Am I looking at the wrong one? Ah, okay, yes, I was. This is 3000. I'm stupid, I looked at the wrong one. Versus 1000. Okay. 3000. So then down here, we need... Kind of works, almost. 6, almost close to 7000 we need now down here. That is something. Let's see if we can make it work. Coupling, radial decouplers. Let's immediately go to 6. Try to build something. I go with liquid. I don't think solids will provide enough thrust for what we try to do. then we definitely need some of. We have these. Then we need to check our staging. You definitely go to another stage, you as well, and you as well to your own one. It says we have 7,000. Oh my god, that would be enough, right? And we haven't even properly connected. Do we still need to do that? We needed to do that in one of the earlier builds, but maybe now we don't need to anymore. We'll see. Put one here, and then 6x symmetry here. And then we connect. And something happened. The delta V reading. It split the readings, and now we have 8. I mean, it looks like that could work. Oh my god. Now we're facing the problem again that there is none of these fit. We just do it like this today. Or maybe not, wait. We don't have any fuel tanks that bridge the diameters, right? But we do have this. We also do have this. So if we do like this and then like this, hey, give me back. We could do like this or even this. Let's do it like this. I like how that looks. It looks ridiculous. Okay. That's fine. We can make that work. I guess we should save at some point to not lose what we have. It was your idea, so it is the up go Mark 1. Alright. Let's see if this can make it to Earth orbit. We want to, of course, oh my god. Which one is which? I have no idea. Let's just fill all. Why not? And we launch from, I'm also not sure, do we launch from one of the new ones? The one in, oh my god, French Guiana. That was so embarrassing in the update video on YouTube that I mistook it for North Africa. And you even said it on stream. Anyway. Here we go, I guess. Oh, the name is wrong. So, up go together, right? Mark 1. Don't forget to hit enter. And okay. Looks interesting. Very aerodynamic, right? Not. Okay. We even have small arrows here to cycle through the kittens. I mean, guess we're good to go in. We won't have volumetric loops because we use liquid boosters, right? Anyway, good to go in 3, 2, 1, ignition. This is some high thrust. We do go east still, right? Yes. Ready to see the G-forces. Oh my god, yeah, the G-forces. We cannot go too high on this. It will kill them. Okay. What does it drain first now? I didn't check, damn it. Hopefully not the center stage. Oh, apparently not. But the outer stages? Yes. These ones are still already empty. Cool. That's nice. So let's go 45 degrees. In-game audio is too loud. Let's go like this. Maybe that's better. Half the volume. UI is getting populated. Yeah, true. It's getting quite full if you play in full HD. Oh my god, where is our apoapsis? I didn't check. Okay, still good. Still fine. But the contextual options are helpful for that. Oh, Kiwi, do you know how to use those properly? Once I learn how they work more. Yeah, please tell me. Because I have no clue. I checked this thing out. I don't know right now where it was. We will check that out later. I had no idea how this works. So let's burn through orbit prograde. Oh, sorry. Like this. Until our boosters are empty. It will go on the wiki. Ah, that would be super nice. I would be the first one reading that because no idea how those works. We should have empty. Yep. He wants soon. There we go. Oh my god. Something happened. Excessive G-force. We just destroyed them. I was hoping for some nice decoupling here, but that didn't happen. Anyway, let's quickly plan our circularization. That should work, I guess. The RCS is doing stuff. Start burn in 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, I should have killed the engines before I decoupled, I guess. That was my bad. But anyway, here we are. 20 seconds. We still have to find... here on HUD. Contact... How does this thing work? What does it do? Engines, burn, sequence, thrusters. What? How? Can you try to describe it in like? Okay, we're burning. Yes. In like 2 to 3 sentences, because I'm out of idea. I imagined that I could say, okay, when I have a burn active, I want to have this and this and this window. But if I hit the check marks here, it just doesn't do anything for me. Or if I don't know what vehicle would do or whatever. Or thrusters. What is the difference between thrusters and burn? I have no clue. It didn't make much sense to me. But it would be super nice, like you have one where you are just in orbit, it doesn't show stuff that you don't really need, and when you start a burn, the relevant UI HUD elements, they just pop up. That would be nice, right? But it's like a puzzle. Yeah, it's one of the game mechanics. 50 seconds to go. This stage is almost out of fuel here. Could go out anytime, any second. 100 delta V. Yes. And then the next one would fire up. Okay, there we go. Both ignited. 5 minutes? What? Are they so weak? Oh my god, we will never make it to orbit like that. What happened here? Why are they so weak? That's a problem. That's a problem. Let's replace them. I didn't expect them to be so weak. Okay, you need to go and make place for these ones. Sorry. But that's would be our end. Activate and activate. Okay, that's much better. They don't have sound. Why do they not have sound? There's some sound, but... I don't know. Crazy. Those ones are definitely. I didn't... Didn't it say we had a thrust weight ratio over 1? Didn't feel like it. Had to use those for some low TWR stuff I was doing the other day. Okay. Anyway, I just first want to make it to orbit. That's my main goal here right now. Doesn't really look like we... Oh, yes, we did it. Okay. Stop it, please. Why are you still going? Crazy. Where are we going right now? Which direction? The bad direction. So we need to go orbit radial out. Fix our apoapsis here. Need that much thrust. We don't want to destroy anything here. But we need to get out of the atmosphere. All we do is what? It's a bit of a problem. Are we going up? We are going up. Okay, we are going towards our apoapsis. Okay, good. We saved. The day is saved. Let's circularize again at our apoapsis and then we're good. Pause. We can already move. Okay. Evie, speaking of wiki, I'm also in communication with the KSA archive guy for some collaboration. Yeah, I saw that. He's putting all the setup files for both platforms on a GitHub. Right? Pretty cool. I like that. I had in the beginning, I wanted to do before and after in one of my update videos. And then, yeah. In the end, Shadowdone sent it to me via DM. The old build, because he still had them on his hard drive. So, yeah, crazy times. Time warp, I guess. Hopefully, yeah. We missed the sunrise. But here we are. Going to a nice orbit. Okay, okay. Calm down. Here we are, I guess. Guess we can ditch the stage now. Or let's save first, maybe. Save. Sir, abgehoben, Mark 1. Low Earth orbit. Saved. Aha, nice. Okay. So, this is our orbit now. Nice high orbit. 700 kilometers. That's cool. Mashi log, I'm getting addicted to KSA. Addiction is not a good thing, but KSA is maybe one of the least bad things that you can get addicted to. What do? We get rid of this stage. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, that looked nice. Also, the camera movement is much smoother now. Curious what if we detach all 4 of our satellites later, what the camera will do. We'll see. Blendius! Hey man! Just saying thanks for the KSA dev update videos. Always looking forward to them. Haha! That's a nice message to hear on Sunday evening. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. Yeah. Maybe to the round here as well. I already asked in the last video for comments, and yeah, the opinions are quite into one direction, but I want to hear yours as well. What is your opinion? I do the monthly dev update videos. Those will not go away. Those will stay. Sound a little bit, the in-game sound, the music a little bit more silent, quiet. Those will stay, the monthly dev update videos, but on the last update I did a dedicated update video on that build. That one we are currently playing, right? Did you enjoy that? Do you want to have that still? Or is it too much? I expect that we get about one build a week, approximately. So it would be one video a week dedicated on that build and what changed. Or do you think it's too much? That's the question. Camera is mushy look. The camera is very smooth. It's beautiful. Yep. I also like that. Okay, we are in orbit and we have 4 satellites here to do something with them. Should we detach? I mean, staging. Next staging is the decoupling of these. The firing of the engines, more or less. I would want to go to a bit more light, like this. And now we stage and see what will happen. There can't be enough dev update videos. Ah, okay. I take that as a feedback. Thank you. So, guys, what are your takes on what's going to happen if we stage this? Also, why do we have 8 decouplers listed and not 4? I'm not sure what's gonna happen. By the way, we still have... Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh? What's going on? Why do I see stuff here? I never saw that. Did we see models? I mean, it's the jetpack, right? In the IVA view? Not that I can remember. Also, the camera is a bit too far to the bottom. No? Interesting. Okay. Nelson, seems like a lot of YouTubers get burnout, so please make videos at a rate that is sustainable for you. Yeah, definitely. I pretty good with the rate that I'm currently in, and that is planned scheduled content every 2 days. That is, if I create a video, that is one piece of content, and I always create some shorts out of it. And that is also more content. So one video that yields 5 shorts is basically, or let's say 3 shorts, it's basically 1 week of content. That's a good pace for me. So I would just squeeze in the dev update videos whenever they spawn, whenever they release a build, right? I will, of course, try to do it the same evening, but that's not always possible. So maybe it's going to be 1 or 2 days after, or maybe 3. Not really rushing it, not in a hurry there. Also want to provide good quality, right? But thanks for the concern and the hint. Yes, mushy look. This is the kittens. Yeah, it was only the EVA suit, right? Not the kitten itself. It looked strange. They're here for the face cam. Yeah, definitely. The face cam we still have down here, right? They are all looking to be deployed. So abgehoben, I think it will go to one randomly chosen. Yeah, random, I guess. I guess as well. I mean, for me, it would make most sense to just stay at the one with the command port that is currently the controlling one. But we'll see. Nelson, but I also like frequent updates. Yeah, I mean, monthly is also frequent, right? So, but those will definitely stay. I will not stop doing those. Okay, I guess we are there. Let's try. Or it just crashes. Possibly. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Something got destroyed by collision. Okay. By collision with 195 Gs. Okay. But look at that. They are cleanly detaching. I mean, and we stayed at the middle one. And I mean, it is perfect. Far better than I believed it would go. So basically what we now can do is switch through, there's still the booster. Okay. Switch through those and deploy the solar panels, right? I guess. Oh my god, they are somehow still connected. Look at that. Look at what is happening. Oh my god. They indeed are still connected. And we have 4,000 delta V in here. That's crazy. I want to see that again. Deploying the stuff in sync. Look at it. Zzz. All. Oh, wait. Now it's only. What is going on? It's doing it one by one? No. Yes? And now all the others? What is happening? What is it doing? Okay. Crazy. Deploy. Now all 4 together. Why did it do 1, then the second one, and then the last 2 in combination? Oh, something's going on here, guys. I have a bad feeling, to be honest. But look at it. It just looks super cool. It just looks super nice. Let's do a save, just to be safe. Haha. So, abgehoben, Mark 1, sets deployed. Because now we could theoretically bring them to their orbits, but I have a bad feeling that if we move one of them, the others will move with it. Let's see how that goes. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. Mushy lock. Does the attitude control also work for all 4 of the amps of them? No, apparently not. Does the game consider the 4 of them to be individual vessels? Yes. On the list, manifest. We now have this one. Why is my velocity 0? I guess this one is the booster. And then we have 4, 6, 8, and 2. Those are these ones. This is the center one, and this is the booster, I guess. Oh, a new clip. A new clip. I will watch it later. And by the way, the last clip that you created, Kiwi, I even posted as a short on my channels, right? Okay, okay. Thanks for creating those. That's super nice. I even created later some of my own, just for easier posting it to YouTube, etc. Super fun. So they are now all orbiting the same thing, right? What would we do with 4 satellites now? We could change inclination. How far can we change inclination with 4000 delta V? So with 4000 we can go 30 degrees or something like that. I mean, if we go less, like this, and then we go to apoapsis again, and do the rest. We can almost go polar. Orbital jousting. I'm honestly not so skilled when it comes to common networks and doing fancy orbital whatever geometric shenanigans. But I just think it would be nice to have them separate a bit, right? Or we could just, that would be the easier thing to do, bring them to different heights. We could do one at, for example, 2 megameters. So at apoapsis, a manual one, prograde. That will bring our, or let's say 10. That's 10. And then circularize. Do we have enough for that? 1,000 and 1,000. Then we would be up here. I like that. Let's do that for the first one. Would be super cool if it would display the vessel name somewhere, right? Nelson, we need a mod or feature for phasing them around the same orbit for comms coverage. Yes, definitely. So basically we now time warp. Is this active, the engine? Yes. So if we time warp, we go over here, see our satellites, and now it, oh my god, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? Why does it spin out of control? Let's do less thrust. Why is it out of... It's all symmetrical. What are you doing? Maybe got an idea. Try like this. Indeed, it is that. Okay. Crazy. Good. And another warp to apoapsis. Do we get an eclipse thingy? No. It's not. No, it's not an eclipse. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say stupid things. Don't mind me. And here we are at 10,000 kilometers. It's a nice orbit, and the other ones are still down there. So basically we can now switch to one of the other ones. Oh, it fixed. They are still somehow connected. I changed the one vehicle and now all the others are changed as well. That's interesting. So where do we put the next one? I guess we do 5. So let's go at apoapsis, manual burn, prograde, 5, 5, yeah, whatever. And then circularize there. This new feature I basically find super amazing. Just right click, add AP, circularize, amazing. Why can I not? The burn duration is empty. What are you talking about? Why do I not have... Why is fuel consumed here? What is going on? Why is the engine not working? Why do I not have any readings in here? It's all really strange. I cannot... No propellant for active engines. Huh? What are you talking about? Mashilog. Yes, the auto node creator is great. It's a time saver, definitely. Kiwi, the stuff in Maxi's advanced flight computer mod helps even more. Oh, I didn't check that out yet. Been poking at it lately. But guys, what is up with these? What is up with these? Shouldn't I be able to go fuel flow or something here? Bit out of ideas why I cannot do something. No propellant for active engine. Let's get to one of the other ones. No propellant for active engine. Let's try to fix it by going in the editor. I'm also not sure why we... hydro. Okay. Why is that? Okay, now it worked. Strange. There was no fuel in it anymore. Mashilog, is it a problem with the type of fuel that is in storage? It was, I guess. Something went wrong with that. Not sure why. But anyway, here we are. I really wish they would slow down the time warp before reaching the place where you can then already start to burn, by the way. My light is a bit too bright, right? Turn it down. That's better. So that was the first burn. Kiwi, have you looked around in IVA since they added the portraits? Yeah, we looked earlier. You mean this, right? It's crazy. I'm not sure. This is... They need to fix that. Ah, over there. There is... But he doesn't have a face, does he? That looks strange. Mashilok. Ah, yes, the game has issues with that lately. It's got to be related to the autofill that's based on the engine used. It needs refinement, definitely. That was the first burn, so... what is happening? One of the burns is done, so now comes the second one. Okay. Yeah, looks the same as last time, so we go. Still introduced some rotation, I guess. Yeah. It's okay, not that bad. If we would set the RCS roll to norm, we wouldn't even have that. So now we have the outer one, we have the inner one. This one even has 3000 delta V left. Right. We still have 2 left, right? Yes. Kilimanjaro is below us. Where is the other satellites? Did they drift away so far that we cannot see them anymore? Anyway, we have this one. Shall we do the inclined orbit thingy that we talked about earlier? So here we do a manual burn. We go for this one again is out of fuel. Let's fix that. No, it's not out of fuel. Interesting. Now it displays delta V. Okay, 4600. So here we burn normal for 2000, right? Then that brings us over here. Second burn. We go 2000 in this direction. And then we will be in this inclined orbit here. With how much? 1700 and 1900. Yeah, that's okay. We can then even do a third burn here and circularize for 38 delta V. I am figuring out the context assignments, Kiwi. If once you figured it out, let me know. I really would want to know. Good, so we go here. That works, okay. Good. Norm, so that we don't spin all the time. Let's delete this node and go to the next one. Okay. It's 12 seconds. We can even go down a bit with rust here. I mean, further down we can't go, right? No, 10 is the lowest. Beef it up a bit. So that we don't have to wait that long. That's 800 left. And there we go. Then we have the last one. That will circularize, right? Yes, almost perfect. And we still have 500 delta V's left. So we have our satellites 1 at 10,000 kilometers, satellite 2 at 5,000. We have satellite 3 at 2,000 inclined. And let's just do the next one. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, this one. It seems to have issues with the fuel again. Let's see. No. Maybe it's enough to just enter and exit the editor. Yes, it is. Let's bring this one to the other orbit. So we go here, manual burn, 2000 in the negative direction, then at apoapsis, 2000 in the positive direction. Is that correct? Yes. That will bring us to this orbit. And then we will be back here, and then we can circularize. Perfect. Let's go. Let's do this. And then I guess we're done. We can deorbit the center stage. And yeah, I don't know how much delta V we had left. I don't know if we can try a landing. Maybe. We'll see. Burn number 1. Go to the other side. Of course, it's night time as always. Burn number 2. Now it's a bit dark, isn't it? My camp. More light. Okay. And shouldn't it be out soon? Yes. Okay. Next, burn circularization. Here you go. Almost perfect. So now we have one. Where do I put this nasty window? I always have it somewhere where I don't like it. So we have one in this plane at 10 kilometers, one at 5 kilometers, one inclined negatively at 2000 kilometers, and one inclined positively. That should give a good comm thingy. Hey, welcome, Kane Nessel. Comms system as Arthur C. Clarke intended. As I said, I'm not that into comm stuff. Arthur C. Clarke? Is that a prominent person? Oh, super. Sorry for my lack of knowledge there. Ravon. Hi Gottchen, I'm installing Sol. Do I need to delete RSS? Hey, welcome. So KSP modding, short context switch. It says so in the README in the tutorial, and also on my video you can see that. Yes, if I remember correctly, you have to delete the real solar system folder. If I remember correctly. But just watch my video. It's like step by step. And Winter is also here. Hey, Winter, I would like Winter right now. It's so hot here. You cannot believe it. Yeah, so this is where we have our satellites now. Can we even, oh, we can even see them as tiny spots here. That's cool. Really cool. If we, oh, look at that. If we do like this, and then we time warp, oh wait, let's first do a save. So, abgehoben, Mark 1, all deployed. Because if we time warp now, that should make a good look at that. That's cool. Do you see that? I don't know what Twitch does to the bitrate. But do you see our satellites spinning around? Let me read through your chat messages quickly. Thank you. By the way, KSA peak. Yes, I tried it. Didn't understand what? I was hoping I did so that you can follow step by step. Where did you drop out? Tell me about Hot Kiwi. Have mercy. At least the hurricane map is calm for now. That's true. That's true. Oh, look at the top right under the FPS counter. There is sometimes popping up this new thing where the simulation cannot keep up with time warp or whatever that means. I'm not so super sure. Let's hide it for now to have the nice view of our satellites here. Yes, you see the satellites. Nice. I see the glints. Yes, very, very, very cool. How fast can we make them go? let's not do too much. Very cool. In 480p, I can see them. If you go with the higher resolution, you can't. Interesting. Kainesil. Clark was first one that calculated geostationary orbit. All right. Quite important. He envisioned the communication satellites be crewed. Wait, I need to scroll up. As computer tech wasn't as advanced back then. What? Every satellite should have a human in it? Oh my god. That would be crazy. Just install Sol via Ktten. Yeah, we did in the tutorial. Almost certain that's the solar panels. Maybe it's because of the solar panels. Could be. I will rotate the camera to maybe see if that makes a difference. Someone just sent me volumetric clouds for free. It's so sus. I would not install that. I would really invest the €5. It's one time. And you also get updates because he never changes the drive link. So good investment. But don't install this whatever free thing somebody sent you. I would totally advise not to install that. Mashilok, that ratio counter thing, yeah. It looks like it says it's going 0.8 the times it would usually take for the game to render the normal time, which would be 1x. Yeah, I think the simulation cannot keep up with the time warp. That's why it slows down. Or it does not calculate every tick anymore. I'm not sure. Eevee, when in the sun enough start to really hit the performance? What? Sorry. I've done some testing. Okay. What did you find out? I would buy 10 seconds of Bonnie Blue Chat. Bonnie Blue Chat? What? Sometimes I'm super lost. I've never heard of that. I lost my link, sadly, with $5. Oh, okay. Just wait until someone puts up a Starlink level mega constellation maximum light pollution. Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting, really. Okay, let's move the camera to some other spots like this. Oh, indeed, we don't see them now. It is indeed the solar panels. See, if I go like here, we see the stuff. Apparently, we also see other stuff sometimes flying through the viewport. Bonnie Blue is my wife. Okay, I cannot have known that. But yes, yeah. Okay, now I get it. And from this side, you don't see anything. I mean, almost nothing. Oh, that's a moon from another planet on the left there. There, do you see it? Up there, little above my finger. Crazy. Yeah, that's really cool. So if we look at it like this, we see our satellites. That's cool. Good, guys, we have 1.5 hours. I wanted to do 1 hour, but we had so much fun. So that's it for this Sunday community stream. Thanks for the challenge. So abgehoben, that was fun. I hope you guys had fun as well and were entertained. We had some nice chat, I would say. And yeah, I'm just in the process of editing the last Grand Tour video, the one with Neptune, Uranus, and Eris. And then the Grand Tour is done. Then we have visited each and every textured body in KSA right now. I will, of course, do a Grand Tour revival, second, whatever, once we get the custom system. At some point, we will get a custom system, right? And then I will do another Grand Tour. Let me read through your chat messages again. Kiwi, the solar panels, I mean, the more that exist, the more the performance hit scales up. Yeah, I guess it's the solar panels. Oh yeah, I saw you do some solar panel tests and they are crazily impacted. I already also saw some change logs where they said they improved it by a bit. And the thing was that everything that consumes or produces electricity has a big performance impact right now. And they optimized something. Let's see. Yeah, go watch the tutorial. It's on my channel. Just Gottchen on YouTube, right? You will find it. I'm pretty sure. All right, have a good rest of your day. Yes, I will. And yeah, as I said, last Grand Tour video is being produced right now. And we're done with the series. And yeah, looking forward to the next KSA build. That's most likely going to be the next piece of content that we are going to have. I'm just checking the Twitch stream and it's insane what the bitrate does to the skybox, to the stars. I see so many more stars here on my display than I see on the Twitch video stream. Crazy. But yeah. All good. I do with 4,500 kilobytes per second. I could maybe go to 6K, but then you guys need at least 6K as well to watch it, right? So we will try maybe next time. Gonna go live for wiki editing and figure out. I mean, Kiwi, go live and I can raid you, right? Can send all the people your way. So go live. And I will send everyone over. How do I do that? It's like raid. And then why does that not work? Shark. Work like that? Let me check if you're already live. Because this is a really, really funny guy. You should really watch him. I will just wait until you're live. And then I will send the people over. Were you live yesterday? Yes, you were. And the day before. See. With a cowboy hat. Nice. Okay, you are live apparently. Let me check how this raid thingy works. Invalid username. Raid Kiwi. Oh, so guys, Bye-bye. Leave a like for Kiwi and subscribe also to or follow his channel. See you. Have a nice evening. Oh my god, I just saw that you're giving me a massage on your stream. That is indeed funny. When does this raid come to you? Oh my god, now I'm getting ads. Stop it. I mistyped raid key. Sure. No, how do I cancel a raid? Abort. Raid Kiwi. I'm so never done this before. Yes, yes, okay. Now in some seconds it will work. Okay, that should have worked now this time. And I'm off. Bye-bye. Yes, here we go. Now it worked.